Congratulations to our player at the Lucky Wheel who just won a luxury car.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another podium vehicle video. Guy wasn't so lucky after me. Nice. I actually wasn't expecting to win it just then. I was in the middle of watching a Ross Creations video. Today is a Monday. What's today? Monday, June 28th. And we got on the podium the Enus Windsor drop, which is a Rolls-Royce. It happens to be a couple different Rolls-Royces. It is a four-door luxury convertible variant of the Windsor. It is a Rolls-Royce Ghost, which ironically has the four-door version of the Wraith. It also has a little bit of the Dawn in it. So this car is Rolls-Royce. A lot of cars are combinations of multiple things, or, you know, whatever. This one is just Rolls-Royce. So it's interesting. Let's see. Looks like it's a matte black, so that's kind of nice. Oh, look at that wood interior. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's actually really... that is actually very detailed. We'll get a closer look soon. The back seats aren't as good as I kind of thought or was hoping, but they are alright. We got our Bentley sitting outside, our old Bentley, the... oh, what's it called? The Enus something or other. This car, when it came out, well, I guess it's still the same price now, but it is roughly, I'm gonna go out and guess, probably 6 to 750, 100,000. Oh, I was a little off. It's $900,000. All right. Well, yes, and down here is that's the whatever it's called, the Cognoscenti, I guess. Happens to be on a discount, the regular one. And then, actually, what is this one? Is this one a convertible variant? I do not believe so, but maybe? 55, alright. So that looks like a newer version, basically, of the regular Cognoscenti. Anyways, not the topic of the video. The Enus Stafford, that's what it's called, and that is sitting right here at almost $1.3 million. So, yeah, anyways, got a new Rolls-Royce. Funny enough, I guess, makes more sense to say. I used to have a Rolls-Royce, obviously not in not in real life. Back when I first started GTA Online, I actually had the regular, actually no, I guess it was the Super Diamond that I had back then, that I just stole off the street. Eventually I sold it because I got bored of it or something, I don't know. I used to have a lot of other vehicles. I used to have the Hummer, which is the Mammoth Patriot. Yeah, I used to have quite a collection of cars back in the day. I used to have a F620, the Ocelot F620, which is a Maserati Gran Turismo, I believe. Anyways, the topic is this here Rolls-Royce. So we're gonna head down to LSC, get our customization, look at that real quick, and head over to LSIA and get our performance. It's a Rolls-Royce. I'm not expecting extreme top speed and acceleration, extreme performance, but you know, it's a luxury vehicle, so it may be decently fast. Anyways, I will see you all in a moment down at Los Santos Customs. Alright, here we are inside of LSC, or Los Santos Customs, but really quick before we continue, I just want to say 98% of you guys are unsubscribed, so if you scroll down a little bit and you see the red button that says subscribe, go ahead and make it gray, because I would really appreciate that. If it is gray, perfect, you're doing an awesome job. Go ahead, click that notification bell. and you will never miss out when I upload a new video. If you've done that, perfect. Like the video, leave a comment if you would like to. You are golden. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's really quickly look at some of these specs from Rockstar from the podium vehicle. Obviously no armor, brakes, typical, very stock. None of this stuff, obviously. I've never seen this vehicle's upgrades apparently, so that's why a lot of this stuff is starred still. Makes sense. I've never owned this vehicle until now. It has no xenons. It has no neon kit. Respray. Alright, so Rockstar have... Oh, I like that. So that, as is Rolls-Royce, you can have basically a two-tone kind of look on this car. So that's really cool, actually. Like if you do like a black on black or a black on white. I mean, this looks good with the black on black. It is matte black, as I have stated previously. But you can do like a two-tone, so it's kind of like that. Ooh, that looks good. Something like that. The black on gray. You can't really, other than like white or gray, you can't really put any other color besides black on black, I feel like. Not on a Rolls-Royce. It's just, I mean, unless you wrap it, which, come on, who's gonna wrap a Rolls-Royce? I mean, maybe brown, maybe a darker, like tan kind of brown, like what the leather is and stuff in there. Otherwise, that looks nice. Let me do the same thing with the matte. Ooh, so that kind of looks good actually, the black on tan. Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love how that looks, you know, it's different. I mean, that's... But like, it's... You gotta keep it classy, you know. I do like how it looks, I'm not gonna lie, but... Anyways, you can change the roof color as well, so that's gonna be completely different. So that's pretty cool. The chrome is very large right on the side of the doors. You can only assume that it's on the right side as well. It's going to be, of course, absolutely zero money profit if you were to sell this after winning it from the podium. The suspension, you can lower it, but apparently it doesn't change really that much at all. I mean, going from this to this, it's somewhat changed, but it doesn't look better necessarily. It just looks lower. Not like a supercar where if you drop it down it starts to look better. Let's hear the difference in turbo. Greatly improves the acceleration as well as the sound. I actually kind of like the sound of this. It's not bad. It sounds like it should. Let's see, what do we have for rims? They kind of look like they are colored black. There you go, the GT Chrome. That is exactly what they are in the high-end section. The tire smoke, of course, apparently I've never seen. Windows. There you go. Completely black it out if you want. Black on black on black. That kind of sounds like a adult-rated movie of some sorts. Anyways, we'll head down to LSIA now that we have this customization review, and we will get our performance test and review. Alright, real quick, just open up all of the doors like so. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's what we're being powered with, and untextured for the most part. Or no, it's mostly textured, it's just kind of not very good texture, but anyways, that's what we're working with. Look at all the leather interior with the wood, nice. Not very much cargo space. You would think there would be more, but apparently not. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool vehicle. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I used to have the Super Diamond, and eventually I got bored of that because it's just not as good. It is not as much of a Rolls-Royce, I'll be honest. I mean, none of the Rolls-Royces really are. They should have suicide doors, but apparently they do not. I mean, you would think that they would put suicide doors on a Rolls-Royce, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Cool though that they're in the game in the first place. There would have been a quicker way of doing this, but it's a little too late at this point. I believe this is where the Super Diamond is on the, yes, here it is. No, it is not. I thought it was in the Legendary Motorsport, or in the Southern San Andreas. Apparently it's not. We're going to sort by price really quick because it is not that expensive. It will not be very high on the list. There it is, the Enus Super Diamond. It looks like an older model of a Rolls-Royce. 250 grand. Really not that much. Oh, there you go. This historic manufacturer is taken over. Synonymous style on this sweet interior Super Diamond. Has so much leather and wood, it's like sitting in a library. This historic British car manufacturer was taken over by the Germans in the late 90s with no hard feelings whatsoever. That is not what I was looking for in that sense. But look at that, you can just tell it's older. It's got the Starbucks coffee in there. But honestly, it doesn't look as good as this one. I'll go ahead, I mean, just looking at that compared to the Super Diamond image we just saw, it's not as good. Alright, we'll turn this on real quick. There's your headlights. Turn that back off and then get in it. Look at the interior, get our startup. Basic. Look at our interior. A lot of buttons on the door handles and stuff. Not textured apparently. Get a rev. A couple of revs. It doesn't sound bad. For a Rolls-Royce, it sounds good. But as I was saying, there's the headlights. Get our high beams. I guess it's just the top two. I do like the daytime LEDs though, those are nice. Alright, we'll get our acceleration starting right now. Very slow, it is a very big, very heavy vehicle. We're shifting in the red zone, which is not how you're supposed to do things, but okay. We're at 95 miles an hour and climbing. We're at roughly 100. We'll take this turn in third person so we don't mess it up. We're at 100. Still climbing. Slightly, but still climbing. We're not quite going to hit 105. We'll hit our e-brake right there. That was a little late. We're not going to do that again. We'll see if continuing this momentum for longer around these bits will increase our speed. Oh, that was a weird shift up. Is it gonna hit 105 though? Shift again, come on. If it shifts again, it will hit it. Is it gonna shift again before we have to stop? It's not, but I don't think we quite got up to 105. Unfortunately, would have been nice if we did. We are now in stealth mode because all of the front lights are smashed. Oh, I never showed off the back end lights. We'll do that real quick after we get one of our brake check tests. Alrighty, so we'll get our e-brake from the end of this white line right there. Man, those are... And we get a little puff of smoke at the end, nice. Not a puff of smoke, but a little bit of smoke. That is how you know the brakes are good. It just completely locked up the wheels and they slid and they left marks on the ground, left some 11s. Not quite the 11s we're looking for, but they are 11s nonetheless. Alright, we'll get our regular brake, swing around again to the other side, as we typically do. Alright, so just the same as last time, end of the white line, except we'll use our regular brake this time. Alright, well, we're here. Reverse lights, brake lights, and obviously regular tail lights. I do kind of like the kind of upside down, backwards out kind of stuff that's going on there. There's some 11s, the kind we want. Alright, we'll take this back to the CEO office garage, because that is where I currently have my 4-door / luxury vehicles. Also kind of my stranger vehicles on the higher up levels of that garage floor. The brakes aren't very good, I will be honest, but they do get the job done, and it's justified though, because it is such a long and heavy vehicle. I mean, that is also the reason for why it's not as fast. Its acceleration isn't that great. That's to be expected. Even with the upgrades, it probably won't be that much. Oh, let's put our roof down since it's a drop. See how long this takes. Folds away nicely in there. Very cool. Got that wood covering to latch it back up. Very cool. I almost forgot this was a convertible. I kind of like this vehicle now. Definitely an upgrade over the Super Diamond for sure. Coming from someone who did have one at one point and sold it because it got boring and didn't really do it for me as a Rolls-Royce, if that makes sense. Anyways, I will see you back at the garage. Alrighty, so here we are in the garage of the luxury and 4-door and SUV kind of vehicles. Overall, very enjoyable vehicle, very enjoyable to have a Rolls-Royce in the collection again. I do like that Now, I will be honest, I do not really like convertible cars, and I think even less on a Rolls-Royce, but this is a virtual game car, and I do kind of like it, I'm not going to lie. Got a little bit of chrome on the windshield, or silver, whatever it is. Yeah, that is the Enus Windsor drop, sitting right here next to the Enus Stafford, and the Roosevelt Valor, and the Lampadati Novak, and the Pagasi Toros, which is very upgraded, I must say. 1, 2, 3 of these, 4 of these cars now they were formerly podium. Actually, I think the Novak was as well a podium vehicle. Maybe not, but 4, maybe 5 were podium vehicles at one point. Anyways, the Rolls-Royce Ghost. Yes. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash the like button again. Subscribe again if you have not already. Turn post notifications on so you don't miss out when I upload new videos. I do want to quickly apologize if you heard that. My window is open. I have my fan on as well, if you can hear that. A little bit of background noise. A little bit of white noise, they say. It is, of course, summer, so be expecting that once in a while. If you can hear it, if not, don't worry about it. And obviously I'll find out once I'm editing this if you can hear it or not, which you probably will. But, you know, just accept it because it's justified and it's fair, and I'm not going to change it because it will be very hot in my small second-story room. So, once again, I hope you enjoyed. I hopefully will see some, if not most, if not all of you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Yeah, alright. Sick.